Hey, Derek.
Yeah?
I got a question for you. Who do you think would win in a fight? 100 men or one measly little gorilla? And when I mean measly little gorilla, I mean just a regular sized gorilla. So, who do you think's gonna come out on top? Well, no.
Wait.
Maybe, no. Shit, this one's tough. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's quite the brain tizzler. Tizzler? Sorry, meant to say a brain tickler. Yeah, it's quite a tough thought. 100 men or a gorilla. Gorillas are strong, and 100 men, it's a whole damn army. Who's gonna win that? Yeah, you're right. Gorillas are strong, but again, there are 100 men going after the single gorilla. Be one thing if maybe it was multiple gorilla, but it's a single gorilla. I think in the end, 100 men would win. Really? That's your answer? Yep, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, that's fascinating because you're wrong. Well, what stupidly, horrifyingly, ridiculously wrong? Okay, I feel like all those adjectives were pretty unnecessary, but how am I wrong? It's 100 men versus one gorilla. Yeah, a gorilla. Do you know how strong those things are? Well, yeah, obviously. And then you would know they would beat out 100 men. No, it's 100 men ganging up on a single gorilla. Oh, yeah? And how are those 100 men gonna beat that one singular tough as fuck gorilla? Huh? Answer me that. How the hell are 100 people gonna take that down? I don't know. They can work together, grab the gorilla's legs and people start punching it, as it's stationary. And do you really think those punches are gonna do anything, Derek? Do you know how hard of a skull a gorilla has? Do you have any idea how weak and pathetic a human's punch really is, Derek? Well, I know they can kick your ass. Yeah, that's different. I'm a puppet, and that thing's a gorilla. They can't do shit.
But again, it's 100 men. They could do some damage. I mean, what if they brought guns? Huh? What would a gorilla do against that?
There's no guns in this scenario. It's a fist fight.
But that's not fair.
Oh, really? And you really think 100 men versus a singular gorilla is fair?
Well, I mean, no.
And by that point, you're making it seem like the gorilla has an advantage over the 100 men you're claiming would come out on top. I mean, why would the 100 men need a handicap unless you think they're not going to succeed in defeating a measly little gorilla, as you keep claiming? You're wrong! You are wrong! It's a singular gorilla against an army of men. Even if they don't have weapons, they will come out on top. With what, Derek? With what? What, their puny little muscles, huh? That tail in comparison to a gorilla? That gorilla would go on a rampage. No human can stop it. It would just keep on moving, swinging its arms left and right, beating the shit out of any single human in its path. A human can't do anything against that. Sure it can. It can gang up. You keep making that argument. But how are they going to give up on something that can't be stopped, huh? Enough men just need to grab it. And how are they going to do that, Derek? A human doesn't even have the power to knock out a gorilla. And you're telling me they'll have the power to hold down one? Derek, they will rip their fucking arms off before they even get the chance, or knock them the out, or just kill them flat out. They won't even have the chance. They might hold it down for a second, but that gorilla's gonna get smart, and it would counter their plan properly. Okay, well, what if the 100 men ganged up on the gorilla all at once? All 100 men on top of that gorilla, just like what happened to Kang in Quantumania with the ants. Okay, first off, that is a completely different scenario. All right, that was over 1,000 to possibly 1,000,000 ants, all charging, all stampeding a single man, all right? And humans can't do that. They can't stampede over a gorilla, all right? We're not on all fours like those ants, all right? It is impossible for 100 people to stampede a gorilla. It's just not something that could happen. Okay, well, what if the 100 men parachute from the sky on top of the gorilla? The gorilla would kill them before they even landed. They would see what was going on, and they would kill them, snatch them out of the sky, and fling their asses to who knows where. All right, but at some point, it's going to overwhelm the gorilla, and it's going to get over it because they are stronger than pathetic humans, 100 humans would beat a gorilla. No, they wouldn't, Derek. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're dumb. You are a dumb man and you have no idea what in the world you are talking about. A gorilla is stronger than humans. They would never be defeated. Not even 100 of them. You're dumb. You were dumb. You're dumb and this conversation's over. I win. What? You don't win. You just can't claim you win just because you think you're right. Because you're not. You're wrong. What? I'm not wrong. You're the wrong one. All right? Saying nonsense like 100 men can kill a gorilla. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? I can't even take these arguments. Ganging up on a gorilla, parachuting from the sky. Are you?
Hey, whoa, dude, you can't be saying that. You can't be calling me the R word just because your opinions are wrong.
What did you know? My opinions are not wrong. Your opinions are wrong. No, yours are wrong. 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 God, just wrong. So wrong. Wrong. God, you know what? I regret this. I regret ever asking you the question if 100 men versus a gorilla is ever a fight that would be won by a gorilla.
That is not how you asked. You asked who would win the fight.
And I was assuming you would make the smart choice by saying gorilla, like an intelligent person would. But apparently I was wrong. Apparently your intelligence doesn't exist.
Hey.
And now I have been left baffled and maybe even without friends. So I say this now. We're done. What? We are done. We are no longer friends. If you just can't even think properly. Are you serious?
We're not doing the friend breakup thing again.
We are! Because you're dumb! You're dumb, and I can't be around dumb people.
What about Freckle?
He's an exception. He's a special sort of dumb. But you're an infuriating dumb. So, goodbye forever, non-best friend.
Well, fine. I don't need you. I don't desire your company at all. And you know what? I'll find someone better than you. One that actually agrees and doesn't believe that 100 men could be defeated by a measly gorilla. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need you, you unthinking mustache man. Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. I mean, we'll probably just make it by next week, but still, screw you!
Everybody stop it!
I'm going back. Hey, Daddy.
So, guys, what do you want to do today?
Choke a
All right,
bitch?
guys, I've been on
I don't
TikTok
know,
and I gotta ask, who
giving
would
out
win in a fight?
suggestions.
100 men or a gorilla?
Well,
Oh,
obviously
100
a
men easily. There's
gorilla.
100 of them.
Right? They will overwhelm that stupid ass gorilla.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
easy question.
You really think 100 men could beat a
I
gorilla?
don't think you understand how
Are you
strong
serious?
100 men are.
No, I don't
muscular
really
ass
think you understand
bodybuilders?
how
It
strong a
doesn't matter.
gorilla
A gorilla's
is.
like 10 times stronger than the average adult.
Precisely.
Okay, so it would only take 11 men to kill him, because if he's 10 times stronger, the 11th man would be too much.
No, I don't think you understand.
That's not how that works.
Press like 4,000 pounds.
Okay,
Exactly.
well, I'm not asking your mom to fight the gorilla.
of
The gorilla would
course you
barely be able to lift your fat
Cody's
ass mom.
mom
But
joke.
listen, the question was 100 men or a gorilla.
Funny!
No, my point is, if everybody
Just
runs
like
at the
every
gorilla,
time.
the gorilla's gonna flail around. He's gonna start.
Yeah,
hitting people,
like
ripping people
no
apart.
one's gonna be
Okay,
able to
but you
stand a
understand
chance
the
against
first few
that.
men
Not
might
even
die, they might get
100
killed, they might
men.
get hurt, but all those people are gonna start dogpiling that stupid ass gorilla, and he's
No.
like, oh, I'm dying.
No, that's not gonna work either. That's not even really possible. Not that many people can dogpile a gorilla. The gorilla would deflect all those people before they could even possibly do so. Hey, remember to subscribe to Puppet Review Stuff, because most of you aren't. So do it.
Snap his neck.
Snap his neck.
no gorillas
Really?
bite,
You
right?
really
The
think
bite
a
is stronger than
human
a lion.
can
You
snap the
bite
neck
all of them at
of a
once.
gorilla?
He won't be able to bite him
Oh
when he's putting a full Nelson.
Logic.
You're
A
not gonna
full
put him in any
Nelson.
kind of Nelson.
Okay,
Well, we call
no,
it
there's
Liam Nelson.
not going to
He
be
has
any
some
full
skills. He
Nelsons
can
going
put
on with the
Nelson.
gorilla. No one can Nelson that
A
man.
full Neeson.
No,
That
there's not gonna be any
thing,
Neeson.
I
The girl's
mean,
gonna
or
kick their
Neeson's
ass.
like, what
With the
the
right
fuck
roster of
talking
men,
about?
that gorilla's
How
going down
how
in
do
10
you
seconds.
think that's
Bro,
a
I'm telling you, if we
possibility?
get John Jones, John Cena, John Travolta, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, and Papa John's, nigga, we unstoppable.
That's a lot of Johns, but wait a minute.
And Kim
Papa
Jong-un.
John's gonna
of
do?
course.
Why is he joining the fight?
Isn't he a good ass leader?
Yeah, he'll
What?
make sure that gorilla starves to death and never has any rights.
I thought this was a
Pretty
fish.
sure a gorilla's
Oh,
not
we'll
going to
also
care
bring
about
in Tom
politics.
Hanks.
Tom
I don't know
Hanks.
about fighting
The
gorillas.
Tom
He
Hanks
voiced
gonna
Woody
do.
in Toy Story.
He knows a thing or two.
I don't see
What?
has
That
to do with
that
I really
isn't
wanna
that
meet him,
doesn't
and so
mean
would
he
the
can
gorilla.
kill a
He
gorilla.
Quentin Tarantino, fuck loving ass.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're just asking for
Okay, let me just
celebrities
break
at
it
this
down
point.
how easy that gorilla would die.
Please,
Listen,
please
this is
don't.
how it
I don't know if I can
What would
take your
happen is
stupidity.
100 men would circle the gorilla,
Let's-
and Dwayne "The Rock"
here we
Johnson
go.
and
It's
Stone
not
Cold
gonna
Steve
matter.
Austin would be leading the group. Stone Cold Steve Austin would give the gorilla
They're pretty
Stone
strong.
Cold
I
Stunner,
will give
and
you
The Rock
that,
would
but
follow up with the
I doubt
people's elbow.
they're
And
gonna be
then
able to do
John Cena would come out of
any-
nowhere because he's invisible
any
and
of
give the
that.
gorilla an attitude adjustment.
Especially their
And then
wrestling
all
moves,
the men
'cause
all at once would jump
I
on the
feel
gorilla
like
and
you forget,
dogpile. The weight of all
wrestling
these humans would be too
is
much
not
for the gorilla.
real.
And while he was laying down on the ground,
And
the men
this-
would choke him out.
this
and the
is
ref
not
would come out of nowhere
possible.
and go, 1, 2, 3, ding, ding,
Like,
ding, it's over, it's over.
Not
The 100 men
whatsoever.
easily win.
No,
Dude, I
no,
couldn't
he
have
wouldn't.
said
He
any
wouldn't
better.
win.
I know
That
John
that
Cena's
is an
invisible. It seems like
improbable
mostly you think
scenario
these
for
three
any of
wrestlers
that
can
to
kill the gorilla by
happen.
themselves.
I mean, honestly, these three wrestlers probably could kill the gorilla.
No,
The other
they
9 times would just be
couldn't.
the
No
pure
man
money.
could.
Time
It doesn't
out.
matter how
Okay, let me tell
strong
you what
they
would
are.
actually
A
happen.
gorilla
What would
is
really
stronger,
happen is the
always
gorilla would have a
stronger,
fucking
and now
field
you
day.
will
It would be like
understand
recess for
how
him.
strong
The
they
100
are.
men would run at the
Please,
gorilla,
please,
and
pay
he would just
attention to
swing
what
his
Cody
arms,
is trying
knocking
to
them
tell
into
you.
the ground.
This-
And then he would
this
jump
is
on
the
top of them and
realistic
crushing them and
scenario.
ripping their
A
limbs
gorilla
off. He
would
would never even give him a chance to
them up,
dogpile on
every
top
single
of
one
him
of them.
because he would
They
be so busy
wouldn't even
swinging
have a
his arms
chance.
and biting
A
men's
second.
faces off. It would be
They're dead.
easy claps for the gorilla.
Everyone that goes up against this gorilla is there. Are you sleeping? Wake your ass
Yeah,
up.
we don't want to hear your fiction bullshit.
Are you
Fiction. That's what would really happen. It would be a
To the
bloodbath.
shit you
guys
said?
know that gorillas
Oh.
can run up to 25
Ah,
miles
there's
an hour
clearly
and jump
no,
10 feet forward?
no
And we
getting
got
to you.
Usain
There's
Bolt
clearly
on
no
this
logic
bitch.
going through that head of yours. Now
Now
is there?
We also have Steph Curry, the greatest three-point
Steph
shooter of all
Curry.
time.
No.
hurt his feelings when we shoot them threes.
No.
When he shoots a half
What
court
the
and swishes that bitch,
Bitch.
that girl's gonna go, I'm done.
Bitch.
Give up.
Walk out the damn gym.
This
Imagine
ain't basketball.
LeBron James one-on-one
LeBron
with the
James.
gorilla. It's over.
You think LeBron James can
Fighting and
take
playing
down a
basketball.
gorilla?
Okay, think about this.
Maybe
Think about
on
this.
the
We
court,
literally have
but
some of
in-
the biggest humans on
but
earth,
in
like the most
fisticuffs,
strongest men on the
man,
planet.
be
Imagine
dead.
the Eagles
Man's
defense from the
gonna
Super Bowl
be
going after
dead.
that gorilla. Oh, they'd bring his ass down. You saw what they did to Patrick Mahomes.
Are you serious?
The Eagles got to Mahomes without blitzing one time.
Oh my God, you're
It was
delusional.
34-0 at one point.
You are delusional. You are a delusional little bitch. A delusional, stupid little bitch.
The 2020
Oh my God,
Buccaneers
this is-
and the 2024 Eagles
This is
all
nonsense.
rushing that gorilla.
He thinks
Done.
basketball
Top
players.
tier.
He thinks
Cam
football
Chancellor.
players. He
Oh.
thinks wrestlers.
Oh my
The
God, you
fakest
got Von
people
Miller
in the
LeBron
world
Oh, you being
can
greedy.
take down
I
a
don't know who these
gorilla.
people are.
Just know that gorilla be mincemeat if these grown-ass men just looked at that.
No,
goddamn
he
gorilla.
wouldn't. That would
Well,
be
I
the
don't know who
opposite.
they are, but
The
it doesn't
grown
matter
men
because it's
would
still
be
a gorilla.
mincemeat.
I don't give a shit.
They wouldn't even
Honestly,
exist
with a good
anymore.
leader, us
They would
three
be
could take down a
bye
gorilla.
bye.
Kim
They
Jong-un?
would be
But no, me
bye
as a
bye.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, Cody, think about this. We are humans. We have thumbs and fingernails
So,
and eyes. What does a gorilla have?
I'm
It has
pretty sure a
muscles and
gorilla
it
has the
fangs. It can
same
rip people
thing.
apart with its bare hands. They do that all
He
the
has
time.
fist. He has
Yeah, we
giant
have
muscles.
English. We can
He
literally
can
work for
run,
long.
We're not
charge
gonna
at
argue
people,
with the
rip
gorilla.
a
It's gonna
person
kill us.
Oh, we heard
in
it.
the arm off.
Oh, where'd you get
What,
those?
what
You
else
got those
is there to
sneaks
say?
on.
What are those?
What else is
Yeah,
there
can
to
a gorilla
say?
hit the quan?
It cannot hit the quan, and it doesn't know what a quan is. It doesn't care.
I don't even know what a
Think about
quan
this.
is, but it
This is my
sounds
plan.
stupid.
All three of us went after a gorilla. This is how we take down a gorilla.
Excuse
Joseph
me?
would
Wait,
jump on its back and
wait a
claw its
minute.
eyes out.
Wait a minute.
And
No,
it's going,
no,
"Oh, I
no.
can't
Now,
see."
now
You
you're
kick
saying
it in the
you
nuts,
could take
and
down a
when it's on
gorilla.
the ground, rather than pain, we grab its head
Maybe
off
those
and
other
snap
people
its
you
neck.
suggested,
Oh
but
my God,
you-
we prayed in that gorilla
you-
every time.
We would never even hurt the gorilla. They're
I-
so
I-
big
I,
and they're so strong and they're
I
so
underestimate how
thick.
delusional you are.
Okay, well, I
You
can
are-
still bite it.
You are insane.
Yeah, it's still
You,
hurt,
you,
even though
you are insane, not delusional.
I'm not gonna
Insane,
bite gorillas'
mental,
nuts.
I'm sure
even.
it is.
It is
It
impressive
has one gorilla,
how
though.
Okay,
fucking.
well, watch this. Let's go out in the woods,
I
and
was
if
about
we
to
see a
say the
gorilla,
R
let's
word.
attack it.
I
We're not
better
gonna
hold
see a
myself
gorilla
there.
out in the
Apparently,
wilderness
people
in
get offended when I
Florida.
say that.
I'm sure we
but-
will. The gorilla,
Let me
where
just
else
say-
do you find gorillas?
I don't know. They live in like
You
freaking
are
Africa,
mental,
Asia,
my
I don't
friend.
know.
Okay, and America.
Mental.
Oh, you just named off two countries that start with A.
Okay,
What?
One of those? They're not countries. Okay.
What does this have to
Let's
do
go
with
look for
fighting a
fucking
gorilla?
Why
Wait,
not?
what?
Fuck it,
Why?
we're gonna find
Why
a
are we trying to do that? Wait, what?
Guys, look,
Why-
a real gorilla.
What
No, we
the-
do. We actually
How
found one.
did
The
you?
only reason I
How
wanted to come out
did
here
you
is 'cause I
find
think
a
we actually
gorilla?
found a gorilla.
What
And
is
I'm
that
actually
thing
looking at
doing
it, I just
out
wanna go
here?
home.
Oh man, come on, dude! Don't pussy out on us now.
Pussy
Yeah,
out?
we can, Cody.
Your
I
plan
ain't
is not gonna
fighting fighting that thing?
Come on, Cody. If a few humans can fight back on United 93, then we can kill a gorilla.
No, we couldn't.
terrorists that were
No, we
With
couldn't.
box cutters. This gorilla doesn't have a fucking box cutter, Cody.
He doesn't
Dude,
need
it's
a
a
box cutter. He has
gorilla.
fangs and
I don't
muscles.
think you understand what that thing
jump on his
is.
back, claw his eyes out, and then you're gonna kick him in the nuts. And when he's rolling on the ground,
No, what's wrong with you?
Go
Why would
on,
you try to do
Junior.
that, Junior?
when he's rolling on the ground in pain from you kicking him in the nuts, then we're all three gonna grab his head and snap his neck.
No,
It's not gonna work, Junior. He's crazy strong.
That's
Dude,
not
my
possible.
fingernails are sharp as fuck. I'm gonna scratch those eyes
Dude.
out.
Yeah, do it, Joseph. Do it. Go.
Dude,
yeah.
no,
Let's go.
what's wrong with you? Why are you
I'll be
trying?
back to in this bitch. Say bye-bye to the
Joseph,
mind.
Joseph, no, Jeff! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no! Oh no! Get right!
All right, Cody, go kick him in the
dead.
nuts.
Excuse me, what?
Joseph
Are
didn't
you?
die for no reason.
Are you crazy?
Kick him in the nuts so he can snap his neck.
Did you just see what you did to Joseph? How are you getting into that thing and Cody?
Oh, what's that?
What the hell are you doing? Why are you?
Oh shit, Junior, it has a vagina.
Cody, why
it's
would
a
you
girl
do
gorilla.
that? Oh my
That's why
God,
it's
Cody.
called Gorilla
What
Grip.
have you done? Oh my God! Oh my God!
But I have another plan. If you go up and
What
suck on her
another
nipple,
plan?
she'll think that you
No,
love her baby,
no,
and not gonna
no!
do
We're not
something.
going back in there.
She broke
Junior,
my
you
heart.
can't
I
make you
paid
go
my
back
nose
in
with
there.
one fucking bite.
No!
Look, you already took it like a man.
No!
Right? You took it, man. You already got bitched. So
No!
you do it again, okay? Go suck those nipples.
No! What the f wrong with you? Why would you do that to this poor boy?
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I said you'd win.
Come on, Cody. You don't tell it you're gonna suck its nipples.
Junior, take me to a fucking hospital. They just ripped my hair clean.
Oh my God! What are you
Cody,
people
your fingers
doing?
aren't that bad.
Why are you doing that?
My whole body hurts. I think it broke every bone in my body.
I'm not giving up now, Cody. Josie didn't die for no reason.
Junior, this is exactly when we give up. Look at it. It's drinking a bottle of water. She didn't even break a fucking
He's
sweat.
trying to
Okay,
find
listen,
that
Cody.
thing.
Here's what we're
Stop.
gonna do to her, okay? I have a new
Stop!
plan.
One of you's already dead. You've done it up.
No, I'm not asking you to fight her anymore. I think you go up to her and tell her that we give up. Say she won. all right?
Excuse me? No, just run. There's no point
Listen,
in
you
doing
tell her that she won.
Just
and
run.
once she's distracted talking,
Why
you
don't
shake
you
her
do
hand.
that?
I'll make jump on her back. And
Why
tell
don't
her-
you do that? Why you making him do that? Why don't you
Just
do
go
that?
tell her we give up. Go tell her we give up.
Cody, why are you listening to him? Just go.
You won.
Just go. You had enough.
I just wanted to tell you we give up
Stop.
now. So yeah, you
Stop,
just
Cody.
enjoy that water.
Stop.
Yeah, I would actually love some water. Thank you.
No, I thought he was showing the new
Sorry, Cody. Penelope texted me. I had to reply.
Thanks for the backup, Junior. Can we go home now?
Did she rip your face off?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
I'm glad
we'll
this
be back,
time.
and we're gonna kill you
back.
this next
No,
time.
no, we're not coming
back.
back.
Because it's at 100
No.
men versus a gorilla, not 3 kids. So when we come back, your ass is going down. 'Cause you ain't
Stop. That thing's not going down. Junior, you fucking idiot.
Cody, I called you a doctor.
Oh, wow.
Junior. This
Thanks.
doesn't
I'm glad
I think
you
the gorilla
finally
ripped out the
decided
part
to
of my
do
brain
that
that
after
caused pain, so I
all
can't
the
see, but
ass
at least it doesn't
beatings.
hurt. Hey there,
It
somebody
made
call
you
a
want to
doctor.
finally
Holy
do
God,
that.
sucking motherfucking shitballs! What the fuck? What happened to you?
You want to tell him, Jimmy?
Gorilla.
You know the question
Gorilla
everyone's asking, who'd win a
happened to
fight,
him.
100 men or a gorilla?
Oh yeah, that's so stupid. The gorilla would obviously fuck them
No,
up.
doy.
Oh my God! Don't tell me you idiots actually tried it. Oh, no. We tried something much stupider.
Yes.
We tried it with 3 people. 3
And
people?
Junior
You
thought
were
we
death
could
wish?
win. Can you believe that? They thought we could win. F***ing dumbass. Can you believe that? Hey, is there a video that you want me to react to, but, well, I just don't want to? Well, there's a way of forcing me. Over on my Patreon. For $50 over on the villain tier, you can request any reaction you so desire, or an idea for a pure short, if you have quite an idea. And you also get a shout out from any puppet, with, well, any message you so desire. And that also includes villains. I mean, I don't really know how that works canonically and canon-wise within the world, but you can do so for the $50 villain tier. And, you know, there's other benefits on the Patreon, you know, if that's too much for you, you know, for $2 you could just, you know, get some early shorts, you know, get some sneak peeks. It's general support. And for $5 you can get the Freckle tier with uncut and early reactions. Puppet tier, get your name at the end of the video, and for the Miracle tier, you can get a shout out, but it is only from me. So, there's some good stuff over on the Patreon. Why don't you go ahead and check it out? I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Tell him what happened to Joseph, Junior.
Yeah, go on, Junior.
So
Tell him what
Joseph
happened
was
to
supposed
Joseph.
jump on the back of the
Tell
gorilla
him how
and
he's
claw his
dead.
eyes out,
No
and
more
the gorilla,
existing, and
there
how
was a
he's been
female gorilla.
absolutely dismembered.
So
Go on,
we
tell
didn't
him all
plan
the
for it to
juicy
be a female.
details.
And why does that matter?
Why does that matter?
Well, the
I
females
mean, it's still
have smaller
a
eyes.
gorilla,
Yeah, well, I
Junior.
don't have any eyes.
It's still a
Well, the
beast.
The gorilla grabbed
It's still
Joseph
got
and ripped his
muscles.
head
It's
off.
still a
And what
f***ing
happened
gorilla,
to you?
Junior. And you
He
wanna
doesn't
you wanna
have
know what
any.
happened to
Don't
his
worry.
injuries?
He was
Oh,
coaching
let me
like Kim
let me
Jong-un.
tell you.
Yeah, I was trying to be the leader
Yeah.
of the group.
He decided
like
to
Kim
stay in the
Jong-un.
back like a
Oh,
bitch
what went wrong, Junior?
and not do shit.
See, with the female gorilla,
That's
you were supposed to kick him in the nuts. He didn't have nuts. He had a puss.
Yeah, it was a female. That was the
And-
problem.
and again,
Not that it was a
why-
fucking gorilla.
Why does that matter,
Listen,
Junior?
honestly,
Why
now
does it
that
sex
I've
matter?
seen the outcome, you know,
Still
it
gorilla.
took Albert Einstein 1,000 times
Still
to
gorilla.
make a light bulb.
Excuse me, what?
Are you sure the gorilla didn't hit you in the head at least
Einstein.
once? Because Albert Einstein didn't invent the fucking
Wait,
light
what?
bulb.
Well, what I'm saying is, whoever made the light bulb, it took them a long time. It took them tries, right? It took multiple tries, and we had, if we would have had 100 men easily, the 3 guys, maybe we did it wrong, but now.
Oh,
Maybe
really?
we did.
Really? You
So now
think
looking
we
at
did it
now,
wrong?
I would do
Really?
it differently. I think we could have definitely, like, all just jumped on the gorilla's back.
I think we
wouldn't
shouldn't have
have
done it at all.
I think this whole thing was a mistake.
I agree.
So who do you
I
think would win in
agree.
a fight? 100 men or a rhino?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably the rhino.
No, not if we all jumped on the rhino.
Shut
up!
Junior!
Thank you. Thank you. God, yeah, I'm tired of this whole gorilla versus 100 men nonsense. Well, alright. So that was 3 men versus a gorilla. But in reality, it was really just 2 men versus a gorilla. Actually, it was really just gorilla versus, versus organic life. And I'm pretty sure we all knew what the outcome was going to be with that one. Might have been a bit different with 100 people, but 3, really just 2? Yeah, the outcome was, pretty no-brainer. So yeah, that was the video, alright. This discussion on how many people it would take to take down a gorilla has been, nonsense, let me just say. Because, obviously, the gorilla would win. Obviously, there's just no-brainer. A gorilla is a freaking monster. A beastie monster that can rip a man's arm off with not even a sweat. And you really think 100 people could just fight that? Are you crazy? Maybe with gun that could help turn the odds, but if you don't have gun, my friend, you are f***ed. And oh boy, did we witness a f***ing today. God, what dumbasses. What absolute dumbasses. Honestly, Cody's a dumbass too. I know he was the logical one here, but he was dumb for even trying to go up against that gorilla. I mean, what was he thinking? Why would he do that? What's wrong with him? He saw his friend get dismembered in front of him, and he thought, I could probably still kick the balls of that beast. I should be fine. Boy, did he not learn a thing. He should have ran the second he did that. Instead, he stood there, and he got his ass handed to him, and somehow managed to live. But even so, dumbass still went in there. I don't know what godly thoughts he had to keep on going, but I will give him this. He had courage. He was braver than most, but also dumber than most. But boy, did he get the shit beat out of him. Got his head ripped the fuck out. My God, was that a sight. I laughed my ass off. It was like that, but more horrifying. Actually, it wasn't like that at all. It was cry laughing, where you're so horrified by what's going on that you just can't help but laugh when you kind of want to cry. Yeah, boy, what a scene. What a scene. I am disappointed that Junior didn't get this shit beat out of him, because he's the one that instigated this. This is the guy that wanted to prove that it was possible with 3 people. Yet, boy, didn't get what's coming to him. Boy, he didn't get an awakening. Not whatsoever. I'm a bit disappointed by that. But the physical violence, I will admit, was satisfying. But also kind of sad. Poor Cody didn't even deserve any of that, since he was the one that said the gorilla was going to win. Which was obviously the smart place to go with aligning your allegiance with the 100 men gorilla debate. But he's still winning anyways. I feel bad for Cody, but also don't, because his dumbass kept going in. So anyways, what do I think about this video? The gorilla stuff, absolutely hilarious. Laughed my ass off to the point where I was crying of horror and laughter. Like the ending. It's also funny. I will say the weakest part of this video is the beginning. The whole debate, discussion nonsense kind of went on for a bit too long. Like, way too long. I was really just waiting on the whole gorilla versus 3 idiots debacle. You know what could have made that scene just better and a lot more tolerable? If they actually, went to different characters and asked them what they thought. Maybe they could have went around to Chef Pee-Pee, Bowser, Mario, Rose, Jeffy, Goodman. They could have went around just asking a bunch of the SML characters what they thought. And even after all that, you know, they're still arguing with each other, and Jr. just comes with the idea of being like, oh, you know what? This is dumb. We're not going to get anywhere with this. Why don't we put these thoughts to action? Let's go find an actual gorilla. I feel like the beginning wouldn't be such a drag if they actually, you know, kind of did that. That would have made this video, honestly, kind of a 10 out of 10. Because not only did they do, this fun, pain, slapstick humor, but they also added a bunch of SML characters alongside the conversation. We get the thoughts of a bunch of characters. It doesn't feel like a drag. It feels like the story is progressing to a point. And it feels even more natural that they want to go fight a gorilla. Why didn't they do that? That would have fixed the video completely. That would have made this video, again, honestly, a 10 out of 10. But they didn't. And the beginning, before the gorilla fight, was such draggy shit. Yeah. I like this video, though. I really do. Like, it is definitely worth watching it just for the gorilla fight. Even though the beginning is just long as all hell, the gorilla fight is worth it. Like, that scene alone for this video is worth it. It is one of the rare SML videos to where a single scene within the video, despite the quality of the rest, makes it worth it. Which is why I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. Okay, maybe that's a bit too high. Maybe a 7.5 out of 10. The whole beginning portion of this video sucks, but once they get to the gorilla fight, it's a true solid delight. So yeah, 7.5. 7.5. So anyways, guys, I guess that's it for me. I probably should go apologize to Derek. I said a lot of hurtful things at the beginning of this video, so yeah, I'm really sorry for all that. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and of course, I'm gonna see you all next time. So, goodbye everybody. Goodbye.